The first thing is that you have to acknowledge it. And this is such an uncomfortable,
that's hard to do.
It's horrible because you have to say, yeah, I blew it. I didn't follow up with that client, or I didn't hit my sales numbers. The next thing that you have to do is you have to really just face it head on. And you have to say, okay, I blew it, but now what? So I don't want to do that again. What should I do? And that leads us to our third tip, which is glean the message from it, because there always is something. I mean, it's not probably the first time that you haven't hit your sales numbers, or that, a client has said, listen, you lost me as a client because you didn't follow up, or the customer service. And so this is the part where you really have to look at yourself and really ask yourself the hard questions, like what could I have done differently, and really change those patterns. And then the next one is to ask for help. I would get so in my head thinking I was the only one that had this business problem. Right. And I was the only one that had gone through it, and the only one that was so challenged in a particular area. But it's so great when you just reach out and you say, listen, I don't know how to do this. I'm not good at it. I'm continuing to make the same mistake over and over again. What should I do? And it's amazing when you raise your hand and ask for help, how many people are willing to help you.
Right.
And
you just have to swallow your pride.
You just have to swallow your pride. And you know what? The best part about it is it gets so much easier once you do swallow your pride. So I think that's kind of part of this step too, is just getting used to saying, okay, ask for help. And then you kind of don't even know, you don't even feel dumb anymore. You're just running around asking for help. And the last piece is then, I think, to help other people. Because let's face it, when you have to teach something to somebody else, you really know it. And so if you can share your story of, hey, listen, I was trying to drive my sales numbers, but my profit margins weren't intact, it's just a faster way to go out of business, really, if you don't attack the problem. So if you can help somebody else and explain how you got through it, you're in really, really good shape.